Hello world, Mining Moron here, and in this video I will be showing you how to build an epic, fully automatic fireworks show complete with a grand finale, just like the one in my 4,000 day hardcore world. But before we begin, I just wanted to say thank you for the insane amount of support I've been getting recently. We just passed 500 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. You're all legends. Clearly, the algorithm gods have decided to favor me, and I would really like to keep it this way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice the sheep to the algorithm gods. Get up there too. Yeah. Algorithm gods, favor me, please. Enough of that. Let's get into the tutorial. So I'm first gonna show you the basic fireworks setup. Here's the material list required: 11 redstone dust, 6 random blocks or items. They can be anything as long as they're the same. 4 hoppers, 3 sticky pistons, 3 building blocks, 3 comparators, 2 pistons, 2 blocks of redstone, 2 observers, 2 dispensers, 2 chests, a daylight detector, a redstone torch, and a stone button. So let's get building. So first thing we're going to do is place down this daylight detector, and we want it to be detecting when it's night and not when it's day, because most fireworks shows are at night, obviously, so we can right click it to invert it. And then we're going to take this redstone dust and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 redstone dust like that, and then a regular piston, and skip 2 blocks and place another piston here and a button behind it. So basically what this is going to do is when it's nighttime, it will turn on the hopper clock that launches the first phase of the fireworks. And then this piston, like after the fireworks show is over, if you want to use the same setup to do another fireworks show in the future, then you can use this piston to basically reset the machine. I'll show you how that works later. So yeah, we're going to have a redstone block right here, and another 2 pieces of redstone dust like that. And then so now we're gonna make the hopper clock. So 1 building block here, skip 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and then second building block, and then sort of in the middle here, we're going to have 2 hoppers, and it's important that they are pointing into each other. So you can't have one of them pointing into the ground like that. So you can sort of like place them and then mine up one and then replace it again like that. And then from each hopper, we're going to have a comparator pointing into the building block, and then 1 more piece of redstone. One piece of redstone goes over here, sort of parallel to this one. And then we're going to have 2 sticky pistons pointing inward from the redstone dust. Okay, and then a redstone block right here. And then, and finally we want to put 6 random junk items in here, so that'll... Actually, instead of 6, I think it might be better to have like 4 to 5, so it'll go a bit faster. Basically, at nighttime, this hopper clock will activate and trigger the first phase of the fireworks. So what we're going to have is a second redstone dust, like so. And then a dispenser pointing up, and it's important that it's pointing up, otherwise the fireworks are just going to shoot not upwards and you won't have a fireworks show. And if you're going to have a lot of fireworks or you have a lot of unique fireworks, then they might not all fit into these 9 inventory slots. Like in my hardcore world, I had like hundreds of different stacks of fireworks because they were all unique. So what you can do is you can put a hopper here and a chest on top, and that will basically give you more space to have fireworks, and you can obviously extend this as far as you want. I want the fireworks, like the main part of the fireworks show, to last most of the night, and then have the finale like as the sun is rising. Then I would recommend putting in about 2 stacks of fireworks into this, but you can play around with the speeds and the amount of fireworks in this chest to get like whatever kind of fireworks show you want. So then after that, we're gonna have a comparator pointing out here. So basically, this will tell us like when this dispenser is empty, because that's when the main fireworks show is done, and we want to start the grand finale. But in order to detect when it's empty, we need to invert the redstone signal. So we're gonna have another building block here and a redstone torch here. So this will turn on when it's time to do the finale. So it's a piston first, facing outwards, and then the observer facing outwards, and skip one, and then put the second observer. So that will start a super fast observer clock that will just spam fireworks like mad during the grand finale. So then we can put a second dispenser here. This is gonna store all the fireworks for the grand finale. So and likewise, we can have the hopper and chest to expand the storage, and then we can just stick our fireworks in there. So yeah, let's quickly make it nighttime so that we can actually see this in operation. And I'm gonna take a lot of these out so that we aren't here all night watching the fireworks. As you can see, this redstone line is slowly starting to be powered, and when it's fully powered, the fireworks show will start. And yeah, there we go. And basically like launches one of these every few seconds. Sort of like how in real life you get like a firework every couple of seconds. And then when that's done, the grand finale starts, and as you can see, it's a lot more spectacular in the second phase. We can press this button to basically reset the machine, and then we can put fireworks in here, and then if I had any more fireworks, I could put them in here, and I would have a second show the following night. So yeah, that's it for the basic tutorial, like the basic fireworks machine. It is kind of underwhelming in the beginning, admittedly, and because of this, I actually had a more advanced setup involving 4 firework launchers for the fireworks show in my 4,000 day hardcore world. So I'll show you the advanced setup, which is a lot more like my it's a lot more like the one in my hardcore world, although I did clean it up significantly for this design. And so for the advanced tutorial, we are going to need 26 redstone dust, 10 hoppers, 8 observers, 8 dispensers, 8 chests, 8 repeaters, 6 building blocks, 6 sticky pistons, 6 comparators, 4 junk blocks, 4 redstone torches, 2 blocks of redstone, 2 pistons, a daylight detector, and a stone button. And the hopper clock part is going to be identical to the basic tutorial, so I'm just going to skip over that. Alright, so here the basic hopper clock setup is once again complete. So what we're going to do this time for the fancier fireworks show is we're going to come out with 2 redstone dust like this, and then make a line of redstone, 2 to the left over here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. And then basically every third redstone dust we are going to have a repeater. So skip to repeater, skip to repeater. Oh, we're gonna want to come out actually 6 on this side, and then we're gonna put a repeater, and then let's say this one has no delay. This one has a it has a 1 tick delay. This one has 2. This one has 3, and this one has 4. So basically, this is gonna stagger the fireworks in the first phase, so that there's always something going on, and there aren't those long lag periods where there's nothing in the sky, like in the basic fireworks thing. So yeah, then we place our dispensers like so. Wait, this one should be one further over. Doesn't really matter, but I'm particular like that sometimes. All right, and then like with the basic fireworks show, you might want each of these to have a hopper and chest thing feeding into it, so that you have more fireworks. And if you really want lots of fireworks, then you can extend this thing however much you want. All right, here we are with a decent amount of fireworks. So we're just gonna put some in each chest, like so. And then now we are going to have our comparators once again to detect when the main part of the fireworks show is over. And then in order to sync these all up so that the grand finale starts at the same time for each of these modules, we're going to have more repeaters, and we're basically going to set the delays so that the sum of this one and the one on the other side is equal to 5 ticks for all of these modules. So for this one that's at 4 ticks, we're just going to have 1 tick. For the one at 3 ticks, we're going to have 2 ticks. For the one at 2, we're going to have 3. And for the one with 1 tick, we're going to have 4. So then we again, these are detecting if it has stuff in it, whereas we want to detect if it's empty. So we're once again going to need 4 inverters, and then we're going to have 4 sticky pistons pointing outwards to trigger to move the observers to start the observer clocks. So the observers are going to be also facing outwards. Their little face is going to be staring out into the distance. Well, actually, it's going to be staring at these other observer guys that we're going to put here with an offset of 1 block, or well, with a gap of 1 block. And then after that, we just need our 4 dispensers. Once again, point them up. And then our storage systems to incorporate more stuff, and then chests to incorporate even more fireworks. And again, this is probably mostly going to be a concern if you have tons of unique fireworks that don't stack. So yeah, let's go ahead and put some fireworks in these things too. We are with all our fireworks for the grand finale, so let's stick them in these chests. And yeah, now it's time to see what this one is gonna look like, and which should start any second. And see, yeah, as you can see, they're sort of staggered, so something's always happening up there, and you don't get bored just staring at nothing for 3 seconds until the next firework. Grand finale. Yeah, it's pretty spectacular. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and